Hello everybody, welcome to today's auction live stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. Awesome, glad you could all make it, and man, we're having a lot of fun on the channel for sure, and it's going to be fun going ahead. Lots planned, lots getting in the pipeline, and we're going to keep growing, folks. Keep growing, spreading the word about Axion and getting into crypto generally. That's what how we're going to roll. So very cool. Hey, great to see a new member already off the bat there, Crypto Curious, aka, was I write down, aka Paul, aka Mind Blown, aka Axion Today host. Appreciate the support. The third member of Axion Token Support Club. So great to see you on there. And there we also got, who else we got in there? So there we are. We've also got John Atkins, of course, our number one, our first member in the Axion Today membership club. So great stuff there, supporting, promoting Axion on this channel. Awesome stuff. Now, obviously, we're going to be extending some of the things. So I've got some strategies that are rolling out at the moment, working extremely well, and I've got some future strategies to be rolling out past that. So it's going to be pretty awesome stuff, and I hope to let you guys in on that as I unroll it in stages as usual. So awesome stuff there. So John Atkins in house, great to see you here, Paul, and Support Suit Man. Looking forward to seeing you all back after the summer. Absolutely, definitely looking for Axion Today show back after summer. Hope you guys have a good rest up there, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys back. Aunt Willie's in the house. Hello, Superman, John, and Paul. Yeah, good to see you there, Aunt Willie. Great stuff. Don't forget, if you're new there, I love how Crypto Curious there. Love that green. What's it? Comment is green now with the big thing. That's awesome. Got a nice little X there. That's part of the new membership, of course. And you can see it's gone up there. And also you can see John Atkins also got the X there with Axionite written above it on the old patch there. So with the green title, John Atkins. So awesome stuff there. So really nice start to the membership. Now, obviously today's the official launch, but before we get into the official launch of the Axion Token membership, let's quickly have a quick look at the wrap-up of today's regular auction. So we had 200 million Axion up for grabs, $19,500, and we needed 9.05, and we got 9.09 ETH in there. So slightly oversold at the end of the day, and obviously we have market price in Axion, and ETH moves around a little bit, but that's where we ended up. What did we end up getting? 159 million Axion and buybacks. Now that goes to stakers. So if you're not familiar with Axion's auctions, 80% on a regular auction, and we have 3 regular auctions a week. They go onto Uniswap and buy Axion with the ETH, so it helps support the price a bit, and the Axion that's bought goes back to stakers. So if you're staking Axion, those are some more divs. Now you get the Axion divs at the end of any of your stake periods relative to your share percentage. So that's how that works. And obviously you can also see that people that actually bid the ETH into the auction, the bidders, they get a massive 24.1 million Axion per ETH at the moment, and we only got 3 minutes to go. So it looks like that includes a 10% bonus. Plus, when they withdraw that, they're going to be able to get up to 20% more if they stake for 5,555 days. So it's pretty epic stuff there. And you can see if you stake for 350 days, you get a 6% bonus. So it really rewards long-term staking. And then, of course, once you actually make the stake, you have longer pays, better shares, and that's 20% more shares per year, over 300%. So the incentives really add up to max staking, which is why we have such epic max staking period. And our average stake period is actually a year longer than Hex, which is outstanding, right? Hex is about 5.6, 5.7 years, and Axion's is about 6.6. So it's pretty amazing stuff. All right, so that's pretty cool. So what we got coming up in 2.5 minutes, we've also got a mega VCA, VCA number, was it 58? Oh my goodness, yeah, 58 is going to be open, folks. Can you believe it? Mega VCA 58, we're really climbing these numbers. It's also going to be auction day 241. So auction day 241, VCA number 58. We're just climbing up here and heading on up. I guess we're heading, was it 240 up? We're heading on towards 250 auctions, getting there pretty fast. And we've got 500 million Axion up for sale. $49,000 is going to start shortly in just under 2 minutes. So that's going to be a lot of fun there. And look at the good old Friday mega auction coming up. It's only got 31,000 in it. Yes, yes. Now the key is to keep selling these auctions out. And how's that going to impact Uniswap? We need to get that. If we sustain sellouts in the auctions, how will that eventually, because we've had it before where we've had sellouts, but not quite, and then we came back, and well, we've got this pressure. If this pressure maintains, what will it actually do with Uniswap without any short-term solutions, what the team are going to be working on? Without that, what will happen? That's going to be an interesting bit. So we're looking forward to that in the next week, over this week and next week. It's going to be a lot of fun, folks. So we'll just keep watching out for that. All right, so there we are. We've got about 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. We're counting it down, and awesome stuff. Let's just get into some of the chats here. I think we've got Jonathan Capella. Great last stream, brother. Pulsechain coming soon, absolutely. So we've been covering other topics, and that's introducing a whole wave of new people onto Axion token, and they're going to hear about Axion token. So always mention it in different ways, and so we're actually bringing in more members, more subscribers, and more people are getting aware of Axion as an opportunity, as part of a diversified portfolio. That's the key, right? So we're going to get into all that. Yu Namoto, hey, good to see you, Namoto. Very cool. And John Robinson, hello, everybody. Very cool. Sinners and winners, good morning, people. Good to see you, sinners, winners. It's been a while, actually, sinners and winners. Good to see you in there. And coffee time, yeah. Pull out the coffee. I've actually got a zero Coke today, but coffee time for sure. Hey, we've got 23 seconds to go. We're just counting it down. And here we go. And Jonathan Kapala, I love Hex and Axion shares. Absolutely. Play it well. And Cadillac Jack, and we will sell out in 20 minutes like yesterday. That was wild. Hello all. We will too. Hey, we've got a couple of new members. Woohoo! Yeah. I haven't even really talked about the membership, but there we are. Aunt Willie's in the house. New member. Nice. Awesome stuff. Congratulations. Welcome. Number 4, Aunt Willie. And we got Nee317, new member. Number 5, Nee, number 5. Awesome stuff. That's brilliant stuff. So great. Welcome aboard the membership, and obviously supporting Axion and the growth of Axion is going to be awesome. Hey, we just finished that auction too, so we're just flipping over the auctions. We'll wait till they reset, but let's get into some of the stuff. Very awesome. Welcome to all those new members. Absolutely fantastic. And John Atkins says, hey, Aunt Willie, brilliant. John Atkins, and hey, Nay, fantastic. So absolutely with you on that for sure. So nice one there. And welcome to the new members. And obviously, all the money that's supported is going to go right back into promoting Axion, getting more content, increasing the numbers, all that's good stuff that we've been doing. But we've got new strategies in play, and that's going to really help to extend that, including some advertising. So it's going to be a lot of fun there. And just watch the space on that, and I'll report back to you with those stuff too. Don't forget, we're going to get into the membership a bit later. We're just going to wait till the auction flips over and see how the ETH plays out, and then we'll get into some of the new membership details. The other side of it is we don't have any announcements to read out today, so that's why we'll be focusing on the membership thing as well. Jonathan Capella says, Axion is a sleeping giant, like Robbie says. How do you become a member? So we're going to talk about that in a second, Jonathan. But we're just going to flip the auction. Let's just reset it up. Hey, welcome everybody. Subscribe, like, and share. Hit that bell, of course, for notifications. We're just going to reset the auction here. There we are, folks. Boom. We're on auction day 241, VCA number 58. VCA number 58. We've got 500 million Axions up for grabs, 49,000 US dollars. We've got 49,000 US dollars. We need 22.67 ETH to sell it out. Amazing stuff. And of course, wrap Bitcoin divs. We've flipped over. The previous auction was about Axion dividends and 10% Axion bonus. Now we're in a venture capital auction. So we have 4 of those a week, and that is huge. And we're going to get wrap Bitcoin dividends now. Sweet. And you can withdraw those immediately from the staking page. So once you've staked Axion, you can get registered and start earning wrap Bitcoin dividends. Awesome stuff. And the other side of it is that if you're going into bid into the auction, you get 10% of your Ethereum back as wrap Bitcoin div. So it's a win-win on both sides of the ledger there. Awesome stuff. And the big important thing is, obviously in the first hour, how are we going to get sniped? Are we going to get sniped? That's the key at the beginning. Or are people going to wait to the end and snipe? But obviously sometimes we get ETH coming in over the whole 24 hours. This auction every day, the auctions run 24 hours every day of the year. So pretty cool. And obviously there's a cap, a finite cap on total inflation later on, but we're still in that inflation stage. So imagine Hex is doing a 351-day raise. We're kind of in like that. It's kind of like that. Not exactly the same, but similar stuff there. And then later down the track, there'll be deflation policies put in place. So stay tuned for that. And NFTs as well. And they'll be built on the back of Axion Vision 3, which is coming out very soon. Actually, we do have one announcement. I forgot about that, so we'll talk about that a bit later. But let's get back into it. So here we are. We're just waiting. I'm just going to reset, of course, the Axion board here as well. Anyway, that's all reset too. So we're just going to wait. This will actually tell us how much wrapped Bitcoin dividends we get. And so we're going to look forward to that. Here we are at the price as well. Look at this beautiful, nice upward trend in the price. Yay! It's much better talking about prices going up. So you can believe it or not. So we're selling out the auctions. We've got prices going up. And obviously we need them to go a lot further up. We're all on the same plane there. But at least we've got that uptrend going at the local period. And that's actually last. Let's get the old thing out before we start talking about the memberships. So there we are. We're up 21% in 2 days and 8 hours. So we're up 21% in 2 days and 8 hours. May long that continue. We're selling out the auction. So what's going to happen with the Uniswap buy pressure? And obviously we've got a lot of news coming up, a lot of platforms coming out. Axion version 3 is the big behemoth, but it's also how that impacts gas prices. But more importantly, perhaps, what new products and marketing and partnerships have we got coming up as well? Those are the real value drivers, I'm sure we'll agree. But getting super cheap fees is going to be a major game changer on Ethereum blockchain. All right, so that's a bit of a wrap up there. So we're going to just close out of that, and we're going to jump over to the dashboards again. We're going to wait to see some ETH get in there, and when it does, we'll see some of the new membership stuff. So let's quickly jump back over there. All right, so today officially launching Axion today's membership. So we're going to just jump over there and check that out. Let's just quickly. I actually don't normally go onto the the Axion token YouTube channel live, so this is going to be a bit of fun. Let's go jump over there. Woohoo! All right. Let's just jump over to the channel there. You can see some of the videos I often watch on the channel. There we are, nice ones. So there we are. So this is the Axion token channel. I've got to actually take that down. I just realized that shouldn't be there. But we've got the join button. All right, so the join button's there. And we've also got a introduction video here. So the Axion token membership promo, that's over here. So you can see that down there. That's actually promoting the intro, but you can actually see that when you click the join button. So all you have to do to join the membership and support the growth of the channel and obviously promotion of Axion, as well as Superman, your host, is you can choose one of these four. So we've got Axion token, Axionites. Now the price will be different depending on which country you're in. So if you're in America, it'll be US dollars. If you're in, I guess another country, Japan, it'll be yen, etc. So just depends on which country you are. This is showing in New Zealand dollars. So there's Axionites. And it shows you the perks down the bottom here. And of course, we've got lots of different badges. And the first one that you get is this is based on time. So the longer that you're a member, you go up the ranks. So you can see there's extra digits on here. And then you end up being the final one is with the big star there. So that's the long-term memberships. And obviously there's custom emojis as well. So it's got that in there, and you can use those in comments. Now I'm going to add a lot of new ones in there. So that's just that's the start lineup, and obviously there's got some different perks in here. And obviously we got there's going to be merch as well coming. So Axion merch is going to come, so the discounts will apply then. But obviously there's going to be badges and other stuff like that, and exclusive membership offers. And then you got the Axion Token Elite, which is the next one up, and you get all the previous bonuses plus extra ones. With excluding the merch bonus, it's not accumulative. It's just depending on what level you're on. So it goes up there. And then you got Axion Hero is the third one. And then the biggest one, of course, is the Kraken. So you can check through all the perks there. Pretty cool stuff. And the merch will be coming a bit later. So that's how we roll on there. All you have to do is click the join button. So if you want to do the Axionite one, which is the cheapest one for support, you just click the join. If you want to do Elite, you just click join. If you want to do Hero, just click join. And Kraken, just click join. So that's pretty much it. And then obviously there's a channel video that you can watch that I did today, and that just introduces the membership plus also the purpose of the support, which is basically just to promote Axion, grow the channel, and obviously get the word out there. So pretty cool. Now obviously that's how easy it is, folks. You just join that, and you can cancel at any time. So I think it's monthly. They've done monthly, but you can cancel at any time in the future. But obviously, it's going to be awesome for supporting the channel's growth and the new strategies that I'm unleashing and have been going really well so far. So look out the space for that. We're going to keep spreading Axion over YouTube. That's where I'm focused, mainly on YouTube. I do other platforms, Odyssey, Minds, where else? Twitch. We're on Twitch Live at the moment and D Live, but they take a little bit longer to grow. So it all just depends on what you're doing there. So there we are, folks. And we're also heading up towards 1,800 subscribers on the channel. And we've been growing a lot. I think we grew about 30 subscribers in the last couple of days, maybe the last 3 days. So we're growing at a pretty good rate now. That's actually increasing quite a lot. So it's looking good. All right, let's go jump back to the auction. That's enough about the membership launch. It's live. You've seen it. If you want to get on board, I really appreciate that. And onwards and upwards for sure. All right, hey, we just got 10 ETH in. Boom! That wasn't me. I didn't put the ETH in there. Boom, there we are, folks. Smash, bam. Now, first in, first serve. We've also, man, this is crazy. I only just got through the auction live. Hey, so awesome stuff. Well, he says, happy, super pump, on fire, Axionites, absolutely. And Jonathan Capella, nice. I will join tomorrow. Sweet, you are the best, man. Hey, Jonathan, really appreciate that and look forward to your support. Obviously, as we just continue day after day, smashing that AXN out into the algorithms. Now, the bigger this channel can get, obviously, the bigger we'll be able to get the word out and attract more people. I am doing other topics other than AXN. You've seen that. I'm doing Pulsechain, doing general crypto, and I'll be doing other DeFi. And that's to bring in, not only to talk about good stuff, which I think is really valuable to people in crypto land, but also to bring in new audiences to see AXN as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun. You watch the space. It's working brilliantly so far, up 700% in viewership by doing that. So it's really, really good. All right, so that's look at that, man. Crazy, 10 ETH already. The live stream's going to be over in a second if I was wearing a watch. Oh, we haven't got Alex in the chat. If Alex was in the chat, I'd be able to tell him I've got myself a mouse with a wire on it. So look at that, pretty zany. Look at that. It's pretty cool. And that means the batteries won't run out, and I won't be able to say, hey, I've lost my thing, and I won't be zooming anymore either. Shame Alex not here to hear all that, but he'd be pretty happy. There we are, folks. We're already getting better technology. Now all I have to do is get one main screen, and I'm just about there, right? Because you know my Mac screen has got a bit of haziness on it, so it's a bit crazy. My Mac screen. It's got all these lines across it. That's why I'm always looking left and right rather than just right all the time. I'm going to fix that up too. Don't worry about that one. So nice one, Jonathan. The value of info is way more than the members' prices. Hey, Jonathan, I try to not make the prices too. I just want them to be modest. Just need modest support. I don't need to go too far. So I just try to keep them realistic for people. That's pretty cool. All right, Kevin Wilson, bid. This bid's crazy. 10 ETH already. We just smashed that out. Woohoo! All right, let's go over to, I'm just going to close out of that. So don't forget, there's the join button if you want to join that. I'm just going to go into the markets. We've got pretty good prices at the moment. 34.42, 2161 for ETH, 332. Look at Binance Coin. Man, I've been picking some really good winners lately, I reckon. Binance Coin's pretty good. And Cardano is still waiting there. There's a lot of drama around Cardano, but I think that is, once they do launch a lot of those dApps, it's going to really kick off in the smart contracts. We're still waiting though, aren't we? Now, apparently, they're going to be making a deal with El Salvador, so we'll look out for that. That's the chief, the chief scientist there. It's going to go El Salvador, so that'll be interesting. XRP at 65, Dogecoin at 21, and Polkadot at 1566, and Uniswap at 2133 to round off our top 10 non-stable coins. So pretty cool on that. And our price is just sitting here at quadruple 0.9746, but we are up 21%, so that will take that to the bank anytime. We've got $3 million liquidity, 52,000 in daily volume, which is still on the low side. This is the one area. Once we get the Uniswap demand up, and this could be the week, next week, we're just going to see what this happens without short-term incentives and the auction selling out, what happens to the auction over the next week or two. That's going to be interesting. So I'm looking forward to that. So I think the big theme for this next week or two. So there we are, 515 and pooled Axion, 15.7 billion. That's how we roll, folks. So we'll see how we get on. Now, we have got news. I thought we didn't have any news, but I just remembered that we have got Axion testing news. Let me just, I think it's on community. So if you see on community posts, I do try to keep the community posts up to date with the Axion announcements. You can see there, that's the membership announcement. Here's the Axion version 3 testing. This was the update. Hey guys, want to give an update on our internal testing. We have gone through version 1 to 3 and everything is looking great. We have fixed a few issues in both the contract and the UI. That's the user interface, just the thing that you look at if you're not familiar with that term. We will be getting ready for the public testing within a week. Okay, so obviously with software, it does, that testing is really valuable. So we're going to have to, give a week or two on either side. So just to give them the flexibility, obviously, as well as some documentation and explanations about what you should expect in the UI. For example, a lot of our UI comes from our API. So big payday ticks won't be working during the public testing. They weren't working the last testings that I've done. If you look on this channel, I've done videos on the previous testings, and they're a lot of fun. You know how many views I get for doing those testing videos? They get high amount of views. I don't know, people like to see what's going on there, so it's pretty hilarious. Appreciate everyone sticking with us and believing in us. We have another announcement later this week. Woohoo! Aligning our public V3 testnet. Rancher Jelly keeps changing his name so many times. The Axion team developer leader. That's why I put that. Axion team developer leader. So there we are, folks. Pretty awesome stuff. So that's the big announcement there from Axion version 3. Nice. All right, let's jump back to the auction there. So that's where we're at the moment. Look at those max shares. 100 million just max share. Oh my gosh. That's coming out of that regular auction. That's some crazy stuff right there. So we finished that auction 16 minutes ago. And look, we already had, we obviously got the shark bid in 10 ETH, and they get 10% back, remember? So $2,151 is back to them. 85% goes to stakers, which is $18,290. It's a 0.53 Bitcoin. Love it. And then we've got a fish that took out of the regular auction. They staked 700,000. Then we had a massive shark come out. 100 million, folks. Man, oh man. 100 million staked for 5555 days. And then a fish became a dolphin. Another dolphin is born. This is what we often say. A lot of people become dolphins. A lot of dolphins are trying to become sharks, right? That's kind of the two plays. And I know it's a little simplification, but we do get see a lot of it. And then we got 16 million staked there max share. So nice, awesome stuff coming out of that 200 million that were in there. So already we've got 120 of that 200 million already max staked. So that's pretty awesome. Get into the chats there. Awesome stuff. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell for notifications. I think it's got another comment in there. Oh yeah, I've got Kevin's hi. That's Kevin's hello everyone. Excitement is growing. All right, so awesome stuff. Hey, welcome to all the new members. Pretty awesome stuff. I think what we're at. Let me jump back here. So a special welcome to Crypto Curious, aka Paul, aka Axion today, Axion, aka Mind Blown, to membership number 3 member. Awesome stuff. And also welcome to Aunt Willie, number 4 member, and of course me, 317, number 5 members. So awesome stuff, and it's great since this is the official launch. It's so wonderful to welcome you guys all to the membership support team. Really cool for Axion Token. All right, so that's where we're at for that. Let's jump back to the actual auctions. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell for notifications. We are going to be really pushing the growth of Axion a big time. Look, moving ahead. That's where we're at. Let's go jump onto Discord and say hello there. Obviously, when I say hello on Discord, I mean trolling Discord with the auction. That's what it really means. So let's get on there and see how we go. Now, I have got a special guest coming up later in the week. I've got a special guest coming up later in the week. Oh, that's right. I have a surprise coming up. Man, it's 2 things I forgot about. So that's got a special guest coming later in the week. I'll let you know about that. That's going to be really great. I think you guys are going to love it. I'm pretty sure. And we're going to have a good time with that. And that's all helping push Axion forward too in a big way. So we'll have a look at that. Let's jump on the channel chat there. So we'll jump down here. Hey, Punky's in the chat. We've got the old strategy director in the chat there. I hadn't actually looked, so I'm going to check that out. Boom. So 43.83% sold out already. 10 ETH. Looking really good. More wrapped Bitcoin dividends, of course. We're going to pump this chat. Here we go. I'm talking probably louder than I normally talk today. Don't know. I'm just excited, to be honest. I think it's pretty good stuff. We're seeing some good action. And yeah, let's put the little old cat there. Looking good. All right, so look, let me just jump down here. All right. Woohoo! Actually, I hope I haven't got Alex in the chat, so I've got no moderator on at the moment. Not that I need one at the moment, but I've got Twitch live at the moment, and I'm not actually observing Twitch at the moment, so that's hilarious. But Twitch is it's a pretty new one. I'm going to open up that too. There we are. So looking good. Let's see what Punky's got to say on the chat here. Morning, mate. I'm making it. How you doing? I'm making it. That's hilarious. So obviously Punky's, I'm not sure if there's anything else in there for the moment. There we are. So that's it at the moment. So looking good. All right, so we're going to jump out of there, and we're going to wait to see whether we get any more. Oh! That's just too good. That's just too good. Look at that, 82 million staked 5 days. That's basically everything out of that regular auction. That's so good. Oh my gosh, that is excellent. Man, oh man. It's like I'm almost writing the script. I'm almost writing the script. It's crazy stuff. Look at that. That's everything out of that regular auction. That's crazy stuff. Max shared. Boom. Anyway, that's pretty awesome. Those are the sort of stats you want to see, right? Pretty cool. Now we all want to see the price go up, and we're going to see now if we're selling out these auctions, are we going to get that price movement over the next week or two without short-term product incentives? And I think there are quite a range of different ideas being pushed through, worked on. And Axion Vision 3 is going to open up a lot of stuff that's not available in the marketplace. So I think that's positive too. But that's a little bit. We've got to wait till that all gets up and running, of course. But pretty awesome stuff happening there. Nice. Let me jump back here. So we're at 158.75 wrap Bitcoin divs paid so far, and we're almost halfway sold out from the VCA number 58. We've got 125 withdrawn, 0.42. Look, we're getting up $5.5 million US dollars. Man, a Bitcoin, can you imagine Bitcoin getting back to 55, even or 64? Man, that'd be so cool. Let's have a quick check out of Bitcoin at the moment. This is madhouse. It's almost like a Friday, Saturday back-to-back VCA. It's got so much good stuff happening. So yeah, Bitcoin's still 46%, 47% below all-time high of 64.804. We're actually getting some decent movement there. 24 hours up 3%. And so there was a comment on Cointelegraph about Bitcoin really hasn't fallen below that 29, 30,000 mark and really didn't want to stay there. So it seems like there's a bit of accumulation going at this stage. So we'll see where that heads off. I know that there's a lot of commentators with different viewpoints and stuff like that, but she's holding up fairly well for an extended period of time. So we'll see how that plays. And we'll have a quick look at Ethereum while we're here in a bit more detail. Let's check that out. So yeah, it's 2,166. Remember, it was up at 2,400 just the other day, certainly up 3.3%. And there seems to be more people, I guess, buying. It's still 50% under, so 50% under still 4,356. But hey, that's actually looking pretty good the last 24 hours. 14 days, it's up at 10%, so that's not too bad. 7 days down 7%. So that's where that's at the moment. All right, very cool. So we're going to click out of there, and we'll jump back to there. Our price is still at quadruple 0.9723, and of course we are rolling back to the auction. Boom! Another 2 ETH. I keep writing. It's like I'm writing the script. Have you seen that movie where the guy, he's an actor and someone's writing a story, and the story is actually, they're both in the real world, but the person is, the life that they're living is the same as what they're writing. I can't remember. It's one of those comedian guys. Prana would remember the movie if I said it. But there are 12 ETH. We're just climbing. Awesome stuff. Actually, let's go back out into Discord again, because you know what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to do. You guys know it by now. Awesome stuff. Let me just close out of that. And hey, Malcolm Hemsley, hey mate, I just thought I would make you dance again, so that was mine. Just love it. Oh, nice one. I got to dance then. Here we go. There's dance. Hey, I just closed down the Twitch, so I got to open that up again. Hey, get into the chat, everybody. Let's get this chat going lively. I mean, let's get live with this stuff. I'm going to do a poll. You heard me. It's happening. There we go. I actually had a poll in my head before we started the thing, because I do like these polls. They're a bit of fun. Let me see. I got to do the poll before the auction sells out, right? So that's the rule. Oh, no, I can't even remember what I was going to do the poll about now. Maybe I'll have to. Let me think about that. I'm going to have to think about that one. So yeah, let's go back into here. It's coming to me, slowly coming to me what I was going to do the poll about. Are you the one and only? Oh, Thailand. I'm not sure what that is. Let's go. Boom. Here we go. Jump back. Woo! 52.6%. Yes. So we're going pretty good. Now you only get this auction excitement in Axion. Trust. I mean, it's the only project on the planet where you get this action happening. Man, it's crazy good. Spread the word. Tell your friends. Get them in to get them a position, a CD position member, a minimum 8% return. Wrap Bitcoin dividends that they can take out at any time. Axion dividends that they get at the end of their stake. So you add all that up and you can get some pretty good APY on that. I know the team's going to be working on some of the stuff around APY communication, so that's going to be good too. And obviously, when we get a liquid squeeze on that Uniswap, the price will start rising and things will really tip around quite a bit. Because obviously we're getting a lot of max stakers, and eventually we're going to need the price squeeze up to lift up those dividends, relatively speaking. So there's you got that supply and demand seesaw going on there. So that's pretty cool. Let's do that. Woohoo! Actually, it just remembers that I got something up there. Let's close out of that. Let's all look. Hey, oh! Superman is blasting off. Cadillac Jack says up and away. Already half sold out. Absolutely 52%. Yuya Namoto, Stranger Than Fiction with Will Ferrell. That's it. Thank you, Namoto. That is the movie, and I loved it. So good. And welcome to our new member. Woohoo! Awesome. Number 6. Jonathan Kampala, welcome, member number 6. Now, today is the official launch of the Axion membership supporters crew. So awesome stuff. And as I said, all of it's going to go into promoting this channel, growing it, getting more users to see Axion, getting Axion's name out on YouTube as a specialized, dedicated channel. And especially while Axion today is on summer break, we will keep cruising those numbers up. We're heading on towards up 1,800 subscribers. So we're climbing, and sorry, 1,800, yeah, subscribers. And after we get 1,800, 900, we're growing much faster. Like I say, it's going much faster. You'll see me covering other topics, non-Axion topics. That's all to bring in new audiences in to spread the word. And we're playing the algorithms, folks, playing the algorithms, but we're also going to talk about top quality products. Because that's really the cool, the good DeFi, so that's how we're going to roll. Now, what are you guys? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Superman. It's Superman. Yeah, that's the one. I say Superman with a high-pitched voice. It's kind of weird, right? Superman. Yeah, that sounds more like Batman now. Who are you? I'm Batman. It's more like that. So hilarious. All right, John Atkins. The movie I know of like that is Stranger Than Fiction. Will Ferrell and Emma Thomas. Absolutely. You guys both got it there. And John Atkins, you bet me. I had to look it up to remind myself. Hey, I would have done that too, John. But that's really cool. I actually really liked that movie. It's kind of weird, but it was clever too. It was kind of interesting stuff. Anyway, let's jump back to the auction there. Sorry about that. Moving off the page. I try not to do that. I typically stay on the auction page. Well, unless I'm floating around. But there we are. So, yeah, 52% sold out. Nice one there. We've even got Pullen in the chat there. Look at that. Pullen's in there as well. So Punky and Pullen. We've got two of the head honchos in there. Pretty cool. And don't forget, this is the official launch of the Axion token membership. So we're here at the moment. So you got all you need is to hit the join button. And there's an introduction video. You can see there, that's me on the left and just introducing it. And obviously there's 4 different levels: Axion, Knights, Elite, Hero, and Kraken. All got different perks. They are cumulative perks except for the merchandise percentage, and the merchandise stuff will be coming later, but the rest of the perks will be up and running. And I'll be adding other exclusive incentives to that as well, all trying to add value. And there's going to be a couple of different things in that play as well. So it's going to be cool. And the badges, of course, will be upgraded. I've got some extra ones that are going to come along. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So all you have to do is click the join, whatever one you want to do. There's 4 different to choose from. And like I say, all support will be going back into promoting Axion and this channel's growth. So pretty cool. All right, let's get back into the auction. Boom. So we're currently 27 minutes in. We've got 12 ETH there, 52%. And we're doing pretty well. And we just saw that basically all the Axion out of the last auction was staked max share, 100% from the looks of it. So awesome stuff, plus a bit more. So that's cool. Actually, let's jump over to here. We're going to refresh this page. I'm just going to look back on the previous one. Now, when we do the opening hour, when it's a venture capital auction is like today, and there's 4 of those a week, we'd like to cover the opening hour period, see what we get sniped out there. It's a lot of fun because in these auctions, it's first in, first served. So as soon as the auction sold out, it's it's nada, it's over. So sometimes the auctions sell out in 20 minutes, sometimes they sell out in an hour, and sometimes it might take the 24-hour period, and sometimes we might get all the ETH in at the end. As well, and then sometimes it gets undersold. So, but at the moment we've been just selling out. Regular auctions VCAs, mega VCAs selling out 1.5 billion. Boom, boom, boom. So it really is quite cool. And the prices are very good now. So prices are buyer's market. So that's cool too. So a lot of people are picking up that incentive stuff as well. So pretty cool. All right. Let's jump back out of there. Willie's in the house. Hey, John Robinson, new member, number seven member. Awesome stuff, John Robinson. I really appreciate the support, and a big shout out to you, John. Hey, all some awesome members, all people that have been long-time supporters of Axion. Awesome stuff to see you all support this channel. And as you know, you see it every day. That's how we roll. We just keep promoting and keep having a lot of fun with the community and talking about auctions and you know what, everything. I talk about everything just about on this channel. And I try to keep it balanced, talk about everything, the strengths and the weaknesses, the opportunities and the threats. We talk about that too. But generally, we've got a pretty positive community tone as well. So it's a lot of fun. So a big shout out to you, John Robinson. Like number 7, yeah, that's the best number. Yeah, I get it. I know where you're heading with that. So awesome stuff. It's awesome, yeah. Awesome. Woohoo! Yeah, let's go. All right, so there we are, folks. That's at 12 ETH versus 22.69. And like I say, I'm actually going to be doing some specialized targeted marketing as well. So that's going to be coming up. I'm very excited about that. Doing a lot of background research for that to make it effective as heck. Highly effective. Now, we've got to talk about some things that are going on. Don't forget that the Axion Q2 survey is on here. So give your feedback, win an Axion ledger. So if you want to win an Axion ledger and protect your, give you the extra protection for your crypto, don't forget that's up for that. And it's also branded. So you've got the Axion logo on there, pretty stores. So get in to do the Axion 2 survey. All you have to do is click this. It will open it up and it'll bring up the Axion.network website with the updates. And also don't forget there's the Axion story. I think that's still on. So the Axion story, I think we talked about that yesterday. So get in there and give your story. So this is a survey. Get in there and fill it out. That's 13 pages long, but it really does help. If you're invested in Axion, you really want to get your ideas across. This is the best time to do it because they're going to read every form, take those ideas, take that feedback, and and move on it. They'll actually move on all that. So because Axion really is community orientated and community run, right? So get into that. Don't forget there's also Axion story. Get into Axion story as well, and also there's the tweet competitions as well, run by LB. So don't forget that on social media you can win Axion Legendaries too. So there's an X and a S's depending on when you do videos and text and stuff like that. So get onto that one. I'm going to actually leave this on the actual description there. Hey, have we got some new members? I think we're getting some new members. Woohoo! Nathan Evans, member number 8. Woohoo! And Malcolm Hemsley, member number 9. Awesome. Thanks for making this such an awesome official launch day. 9 members. Fantastic. Awesome stuff. And onwards and upwards for Axion, that's for sure. It's going to be awesome stuff. Jonathan says, Superman is one of the real ones. Keep up the great work, family. Critical thinking skills are leaving the earth. Think for yourselves. Always care about each other. It's pretty simple. That's absolutely correct. And there we are, Nathan Evans, number 8. Welcome. And then followed up by Malcolm Hemsley, new member. Woohoo! Number 9. And it's always great. I really appreciate the support. And GS is in the house. Since the auction is filling up fast these few days, Uniswap purchases should also increase soon. And with Axion version 3 launch, a very good chance for prices to increase, correct. That's what we're looking forward to, GS. That's the big play. Without short-term product offerings, which are in the pipeline, they are being thought about. The different options are being considered. So that's going to happen. That's the big play. And because everyone realizes the prices do need to adjust, especially when you've got so many max stakers as well. In the medium term, obviously in the short to medium term. In the medium term, of course, we've got deflationary policy. Deflationary tactics that will come into play. Go check out Punkonomics about that. Punkonomics talks a lot about the deflationary strategies which come in through that golden period, and that's when we'll get a lot more shares than what we've got at the moment. So check that out. All right, let's go back to the auction. Might have got a little distracted there. Do apologize. Get a packet. Hey, we've got another bid in there. So we're up to 12.3. So we've got another one, a 0.3 of an ETH. Awesome stuff there. So nice one there, and yeah, once again, big shout out to that. So there we are. That's the survey. Make sure you get your views heard. Really do encourage that. I've actually got to fill out the survey myself, so I might try and do that after the live show. Malcolm Hemsley, just thought you give you a hand. Hey, Malcolm, really appreciate that. It is a big hand for sure. And I love to see all your green little membership tags on the chat. It's so cool. Really is a lot of coolness there. So so this is a big shout out to number 3, Crypto Curious, aka Paul, aka Mind Blown, aka Axion Today host, and then of course number 4 coming up, Art Willie, number 4, awesome stuff, and NEH 317, Nay 317, I guess, is a number 5. Then we've got number 6, Jonathan Kampala, great stuff, Jonathan, and then number 7 is John Robinson, awesome stuff. One of all these people are just cool regulars. Did we get some more ETH in there? Hey, we got Bitcoin up to 0.63. Awesome stuff. So Nathan, number 8, Malcolm Hensley, number 9, and as Malcolm say, just thought to give you a hand. There we are. That's hand. Awesome stuff. Really appreciate that. So hey, can we hit number 10 by the time we finish the live stream? We'll find out. But I'm beautifully happy with all the 9 supporters who are all good regulars to this channel as well. Always supportive. So onwards and upwards for that. So let's get back to the auction. 12.3 ETH and $26,582. We have also bought, with that 12.3 ETH, we bought 0.75 wrap Bitcoin. 85% of that goes back to stakers under venture capital auction. So that equals 0.6377, $22,000. Awesome stuff. And we've still got a long way to go on there. Let's go to the auction house. We keep trolling. I haven't quite been banned yet. I thought I was going to get banned not long ago. We're at almost just under 54% sold out, and we are still got a while to go. Yeah, we're 35 minutes into the opening hour, and we pretty much run this right through to the hour, so we've got 25 minutes left to see, will we get sold out in that time in the sniping hour, or will we not? It's pretty exciting to see. Quick, before we do that, we're going to do a quick roundup of the ecosystem. We like to do this as well, see where we're at. And I'm hoping to get some adjusted figures, and probably should DM T Daly. He's probably pretty busy though doing Axion version 3. I'm sure you all agree. Maybe I should just leave him alone. But there we are. 303 billion is total supply. 55.4 billion is liquid, and 247.9 billion is staked. Astounding numbers. And of course, this liquid includes the still part of the dev wallet needs to be taken out of this this amount. I need to do the adjustments, but I keep doing so many other things before I get around to doing that. We're probably somewhere between 82 and 83.5% stake, somewhere in there. That's probably where we are. We're at rank number 877. 25,577 stakes are in place. Average stake size is 9.51 million, and the average stake length is 2,490 days. Oh my gosh, we're almost at 2,500 days. That's incredible. Let's do the old math on that. I like to get it down. We obviously compare that to Hex. We're about a year longer on the average compared to Hex, which is, you know, a great sign, right? Because that's the big thing, is about how you make people stake longer is a big part of the puzzle. But there is another part of the puzzle which we still need to work on, and that is getting scarcity into Uniswap through demand. So that's the other side of it, and you need short-term incentives for that. But we're going to find out whether we can get quite a bit of buying without even that. So we're going to see that over the next week or two with all the auctions being sold out. Only place you can buy it is on Uniswap. So that's going to be, we're going to be in, if we can be in a sustained period for that, that's really cool. So we're going to do that. So 2,490 divided by 365. Yeah, so 6.8. So we're actually increasing, 6.8. We're actually increasing the average length with so many max stakers. It's starting to weight down that average, which is really cool. All right, so market cap is 9.39 million. So obviously got a long way to go to our target. First of all, we want to really get up to a billion. A billion is our market cap. Obviously, depends on how you do set up things to market cap, because we all know it's a bit of a vanity measure. But we know that price needs, as soon as price starts accelerating up, or if there's enough buying pressure, then the market cap changes so fast at a parabolic rate, then exponential potentially. So awesome stuff. Share rate, of course, 1.1767. Better to stake today than in the future, because the share rate reflects compound interest. That's what part of the special thing about any CD offering, whether it's Hex, whether it's Axion, whether it's Wise, which are all the 3 leading certificate deposit projects. Obviously, they're very different on top. So they all offer something different above that certificate deposit. They all have different inflation rates. You know, Hex is 3.69, Axion's 8%, All right, so it's just win straight away with that. And then on the other side, of course, is Wise, which has 4%, but 3% goes to stakers, 1% goes to referrals. So 3 different options there, just at the base level of a certificate of deposit. So interesting stuff there. Hey, there's that Dolphin with the 0.3 ETH bid in that we saw earlier. So very cool, another Dolphin dominating, and that's how we roll. And then we're just sitting at 0.12.42. We've got another bid in there as well. So that's what, that 4th bid. We just received that in there too. So that's going to show up in a second as well. Let's quickly check the total number of shares, 637.4 billion shares. Man, oh man, oh man. I think that once we get to 1,000, like 1 trillion shares, I think that's when the deflation will probably likely start coming in. Once we get there, probably be in the golden year phase between year 1 and year 4. We should probably, I reckon, once we get to 1 trillion, you'll probably see some deflationary tactics played out the NFTs. Maybe earlier, we'll see. It's just my guess. The other side of it, of course, is that getting short-term products to drive up prices is the other thing that needs to be worked on. So that's how we're talking about that. Big payday's come out 29th of October. And, of course, here's the big stuff. 132.55 billion. Axion is a max share club, 9,083 stakes. We're all moving up towards 10,000, and that's going to be a pretty big deal. Our wrap Bitcoin is continuing to increase, 158.88 wrap Bitcoin. And, man, we all want Bitcoin to go like 5x, 10x or something, right? That's the hodl dog till that way, and that would be pretty epic. That would turn in, if we go to a 20x, that's like 50 million bucks there, so that's pretty awesome. And cashed out so for 125. And I think we did a survey the other day, and quite a lot of people are hodling their wrap Bitcoin. So nice to see that, to be honest. So there we are, 12.42, 4 bids from what I can tell, 0.66 Bitcoin paid to stakers, and that's obviously you can withdraw that at any time. Awesome stuff. Let me get back into the chat there. John Atkins says, great to see all the support for Superman, especially for those Krakens. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I didn't even think about that, John. I didn't even think about that. I'm so focused on talking about the auctions and stuff. Awesome stuff. I really appreciate all the Krakens out there. Much appreciated. Huge support. But any of those categories is most welcome. So whether it's the Axionite crew, the elite crew, the hero crew, the Kraken crew, really appreciate it all. And obviously, all the support's going to go right back into Axion, promoting Axion. So awesome stuff there. Now, you would have noticed I've been doing a lot of stuff on Pulsechain, which I think is a big opportunity. I'll also be doing stuff. I've been doing introductions to NFTs, introduction to DeFi, and I'm going to be rolling out a whole ton of different videos around those topics to attract a lot of those little audiences into Axion, and then they can see Axion when they get here, right? So that's pretty cool. That's the way you have to roll on YouTube. You have to work the algorithms. So it's going to be a lot of cool stuff. But I also, as being an ethical finance, I only want to talk about good stuff, right? Good DeFi. So you're going to hear me talk about those. There's about 3 or 4 categories I'm going to be talking about that fit into that category. All right, Malcolm Hamsley says, hi, John, good to see you. And John, John Kampala says, Axion is much different than Hex, but the shares matter with both amazing projects. Shares matter, you'll lock in all your shares. Absolutely. So we say that shares is the main game in certificate of deposit projects. And obviously, Axion is more like a mutual fund because the only one that you get wrapped Bitcoin in is Axion. In Hex, you get Hex on that, and obviously, as I always say, Hex is fantastic, but it is a managed project, whereas where Axion is fully organic. So that's the case. Well, 99 point organic. Let's take the board of investors a little bit similar to maybe the OA a little bit, not the same, of course. They're a group of people that want to support the project. Nathan Evans says, thank you, Superman. Appreciate your thoughtful commentary and germane information about Axion and Pulsechain launch. You're most welcome there, Nathan. I really appreciate that. Michael says, sorry, mate, must go and do the kid run. Keep up the fabulous work you do for all of us. We appreciate it. A nice one, Malcolm. Appreciate it. Go have fun with the kids. Family is first, right? Family is first. Awesome stuff. John Atkins, good to see you, Malcolm. Absolutely. And so welcome. So, hey, nine members to the thing on the official launch. I think that's pretty good for today. We've got pretty much all the Axion max staked out of the previous auction. We've got 12.42 ETH in today's VCA, and number 58. Things are going well. Things are going really good. We've got a 21% improvement in price over the last 2 days or so. So that's good too. I don't even know why this ruler's going. I never pushed the ruler, but there we are. We also got a new mouse. We've also got a new mouse. So there's no zooming. There won't be any zooming, hopefully, and there won't be any battery dying. Any battery dying. Remember, you've probably seen me sometimes trying to move the windows, and I can't move any of the windows, so there's gonna be none of that. So hey, it's good all around, right? It's good all around. So nice one. Awesome stuff. So there we are. Let's just update this, and boom, there we are. I'll go again. I think we've got Triple Dutch and Stefan LL in the chat there, and there we are. 54.44% sold out so far. Looking good. Really cool on that. And we've got the rocket on there. Let's put a few stuff. We might as well party on. And we've got the, oh, I actually pushed the wrong one, didn't I? There we go. Hey, we'll put T-Dally in there. T-Dally. Hey, I'd love to see, I really want to see the dev team do another live stream. I don't know if you guys think. I really enjoy those live streams. Not that I really, just a whole ton of code, but it's can be quite cool to watch out. Hopefully they'll do that part of the V3 go live or something. Although when you've got something that big, you just want them to focus full on. So that's how that works. All right, so there we are, folks. We're sitting at 54.44% sold out. Price has moved up 21%. We'll take that. We want to get over, obviously, 0001. Really want to get back. Hopefully, we'll get over that over the night. Is my expectation. We have got favorable market conditions. ETH and Bitcoin were moving up 3%. So if that continues the next day, we should see this move back over 0001 in any case. Anyway, so looking forward to that. And there, boom, there we are. Let's go see if we can see the actual buyer in there. The bidder. Don't forget in the chat there. Let's liven this chat up. Go for gold. And I haven't really thought about a survey question, so I might have to leave that for tomorrow. I did have one earlier, but I just forgot it. So we'll get into that later. So we got that bid 2 ETH in there, so that's 12 ETH. Let me go back here. 10 ETH we got from a shark. Another shark, 2 ETH. Very cool. Now I always get 10% back. So if you're new to Axion, you get 10% back in wrap Bitcoin if you bid in with ETH. And then 85% of your ETH goes into to stake as a rewards. But obviously, once you withdraw and stake after the auction, you become a staker yourself, and so you benefit from the Bitcoin and Axion dividends in the future yourself, plus 8% inflation. So that's how that works. So you get a reward up front, but you also get rewarded 4 times a week for wrap Bitcoin and 3 times a week for Axion on top of your 8% return, which is the certificate of deposit part. Then we got a dolphin coming 0.3 and a shrimp. We love shrimp. Lots of small investors. The more, the merrier. And of course, once Axion version 3 comes out, we'll have gas fees will be 1/8 of whatever the Gwei price is for staking, and that's going to be awesome, including V1 stakes, which is going to be great. So if you're not familiar with that, this is the first version ones. They were quite expensive to unstake when gas fees are really high. So it's so good to see that happening at the moment too. All right. So we've got 15 minutes, just 40 minutes, just under 40 minutes to go in the opening sniping hour, and we are doing pretty well. And what I say, we're at 54.44% sold out, so that's going good. And don't forget, if you want to join, become number 10 member, you've got the join button here. You've got 4 different options. Take one: Axionites, Elites, Heroes, and Krakens. So those are the ones you can do. Help support the growth of this channel, and most importantly, the promotion of Axion out into the YouTube world. Pretty cool. And the bigger we get, the bigger the channel gets, the more views, the more watch time, which I'm working on all those sort of metrics. The bigger the influence that it can have on YouTube and get out to more people. And I'm particularly focusing on a lot of specialized areas within the cryptocurrency stuff. So I'm really expanding. That's why you've seen a lot of more videos. In fact, if you could type in Pulsechain, I'm sure it will come up with Axion token and a lot of those things, and that's bringing in a lot of views. And also a couple other topics I've been doing bring in a lot of views too, and that's just widening, that investor, because we want to get long-term investors, but we have to say, hey, you want to be a long-term investor? You're going to stake this long. What are you getting out of it? What's your APY? What's the wrap Bitcoin divs? What are those sort of things you have to talk about like that? You have to say you need a diversified portfolio. It's just basic good financial management. You need good diversified portfolio, but you only need good diversified portfolio with good projects in it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to get too much rubbish stuff. You also need to be able to have risk management strategies, USDC hedging and stuff like that. So you have to get familiar with that. So particularly, obviously not talking to crypto pros who are already around the place, but people who are either new or sort of got a little bit of experience, and just trying to help them as well. So that's kind of focus. So yep. You can click join and see who becomes number 10 and onwards and upwards, so very cool. Let's jump back away. I'm going to jump out of here now, go to the auction. So we're just counting out 12 minutes to go. Looking pretty good, 0.66 wrap Bitcoin divs. And I know quite a few people will be, I think that was close to my question actually. We just got another max stake there happening. Let's jump into the chat there. John Robinson, maybe you associated my profile picture with Triple Dutch. We're one and the same, says John. Jonathan Cabela, critical thinking for yourselves. We own our own bodies. Natural law is the key. Good night, Superman and family. Hey, Jonathan Cabela, sweet dreams, and really appreciate your support. And we'll catch you tomorrow. Hopefully you'll be here. And bye-bye, Kapala, says Aunt Willie. Jonathan's here pretty much here most days with a lot of us regular crew. We have auctions every day. So, I mean, the auction's on live, so that's why we have a lot of fun with that. And it's always exciting to see the ETH come in, for sure. All right, so, all right, let's jump. I think that maybe in the chat there, so Triple Dutch. Where are you from, Stefan? How's life over in Thailand? We're in a rainy season now, but it's still around 30 degrees. Love it here. Man, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? But the rainy season, of course, you got to take that into account. But yeah, very nice. I don't think we got much insight. Let's just quickly check. Just going to type in Pullin here and just see whether we got any insights from Pullin in the last little wee while. See, because the other day he was in here giving quite a few good little insights. Green Guy is back from his holiday, so he did the stats page, also helps the team with quite a few things. And Green Guy's back. No more VCA rollover, absolutely. So that's the big thing now. And we keep selling these auctions out. What's going to be happening with the Uniswap? That's going to be interesting to see. You must be watching. Talking about. I think that's talking about something else, not about this channel. So interesting stuff there. And we'll have a quick look, check, see whether Punky's been saying anything on here. Always got to get the right one. Be kind. I think it's be kind. Let's have a look. Just Heidi Highs there today. Okay, so nothing in there really today. So pretty quiet. Now the team works long hours. They really are a really hard-working team. Pretty awesome there. Sinners are winners. Great start of the day. Have a good one. I have to go. Catch you tomorrow. Hey, Sinners winners. Great to see you drop in again, and we will definitely see you tomorrow. We will be here, of course. Looking forward to that. Let's quickly jump over to the auction here. Scroll down. And obviously, if you haven't heard, Axion today is on holiday over summer, taking a good break. So wish them well on their break. That's Robbie, that's Paul, and that's Patricia. So they're all on break over there. It's summertime in the USA, the great USA. So they'll be probably hitting the beach and the cafes, hitting the boardwalks, hitting the theme parks, hitting the I guess the pool places, the Walt Disney's, the Epcot centers. What else? So that boardwalk and baseball. They'll be doing all that sort of stuff. The Daytona 500. I don't know. They'll be doing lots of stuff like that in the USA. Give us a big shout out if you're in the USA right now. Let us know in the chat what you've been doing in the summer with your time. Obviously, if you're not, maybe in the UK, everyone's in summer, right? UK, Europe, maybe Europeans, maybe a few other countries. Let us know in the chat what you've been doing during the summer. I'd be really keen to see that. I have done a few of my icons have been summer themes. If you haven't noticed, been like the beach. A few things been at the beach. What else? I think we had the water slide the other day with the woman going down the water slide. Let's go for the auction. So I have been doing a few summer themes, but hey, that's pretty hilarious. It's not summer here. It's not summer here. It's 8 degrees. It's 8 degrees when you start the evening here. It's 8 degrees, and then it gets a bit colder. I'm not sure what the coldest part of the night is. Maybe it's not the worst. If I was in the South Island, it'd be really bad. You got negative numbers there. Snow. You got snow all over the place. But we don't have that here. Thank goodness. Quite funny. Jonathan Kapala says, I'm in Dallas, but everyone has a free will choice. Well, Dallas is great, right? You're in Texas. Texas is a great state, the great state of Texas. But hey, Jonathan, what do they do in Texas? What's the sort of thing that you would go and do for fun during summer? Let us know. Wish everyone knew they own themselves. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Jonathan. Hey, what do they do? What do you do in Texas? I guess they have line dancing. I guess in Texas probably has line dancing. Maybe go to a summer dance or something like that. Barnyard dance. Hey, we've got about 7 minutes to go, folks. We're sitting pretty good. 54%. We well, it was 54. But let me troll down. Yeah, 52. What? Yeah, 54. There we are, 54.44. That's where we're at the moment. Triple Dutch has asked a question to Stefan LL, but no answer there. So that's a call and waiting. I feel like posting something for that too. Kata Jack says 92 right now in Arizona, 8 degrees. Brr. Yeah, remember it's 8 degrees Celsius. You guys have Fahrenheit over there, right? Not sure what the conversion is, but 8 degrees is Celsius over here. We use Celsius. I grow food and just took my family to the Galveston beach. Nice. That's really cool. Yeah, I think Jonathan, I think you've been in Discord, haven't you, talking about your farming? Is that right, Jonathan? I think you've said that. You would eat of my garden if you were here, Superman. I definitely would. I love garden vegetables and anything growing there. We have my cousins actually do that. They grow mushrooms. They have a mushroom farm, so they got a little inside the thing. They also grow outside. They have fruit, so they grow like strawberries, raspberries, and things like that. And then also they have a vegetable area where they grow all sorts of vegetables on a lifestyle block. So I guess you could relate to that. I think I got something on my sweater. Anyway, I might have to put that in the wash, eh? That's how we roll. That's how we roll. That's hilarious. Hey, everybody. Welcome, of course, to Axion Token. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself live in the auctions. It is a lot of fun. Let me jump back to the auction page after all that. We've got about 6 minutes to go. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the bell. If you see, we're on a big growth spurt at the moment. We're going to keep that rolling. Introducing a lot of new investors in crypto land to Axion. Obviously, a minimum 8% return, as the inflation rate's 8%, which is pretty outstanding for CD, a certificate of deposit or an investment or a deposit, term deposit, you might call it. Now, they're not exactly the same as a bank, of course. There is obviously underlying price risk in the token, but there's also a bank doesn't have dividends on top of it, which is more like a mutual fund, kind of more sort of a hybrid, where between a certificate of deposit and a mutual fund, where you get wrapped Bitcoin dips 4 times a week, and you can actually withdraw those at any time. Or you can just let them accumulate and hold of them. And quite a few people actually sell them and buy more Axion with it. And some people actually buy other tokens with it. Some people just hold it there and just let it, be something they're going to hold for long term, just on the basis of where they think Bitcoin will go. Other people, of course, we also get Axion 3 times a week in dividends on top of the 8%. So that's awesome stuff. So all that stuff adds up to a pretty good APY. I've heard Pullen talk about something like 40%. So we're going to look around and see what that is. Obviously, with the price too, when the price recovers and starts moving up, and I'm sure it will. It's already up 21% at the moment. That will also help lift the dividend values and also returns for people who are staked as well, especially people who are staked at higher prices. Will also help them as well. So awesome stuff. But I do know the team is looking at a lot of new different products and different solutions and stuff. So that's all going to come down the line too. So it's early days. It's what are we only month eight or something. We're auction day 241 at the moment. So still quite early days for Axion's a journey, I guess. Now every project goes on a different journey, and every project's measured by different success ultimately. So watch out for that. That's going to be something that Axion's going to, I think, blow some minds with it for sure. Woohoo! 3.5 minutes. Here we go. All right, so let's have a quick look at the actual rate at the moment. So if you enter the auction today, you can actually use the link in the description. You can actually bring you to the Axion auction page if you want to enter with some Ethereum. Now it's first and first served, so it's already 54% sold out. So it's first and first served. And currently at the moment, you're just under 20. You get 21.9 million Axion per Ethereum that you put in. You get that at the end of the 24 hours. So we've got 23 hours and 3 minutes to go until that closes. And that will also depend on the price of Axion. Then you also get that, but you do get a 10% wrapped Bitcoin cashback. So if you put in 10 Ethereum, you get 1 Ethereum back in wrapped Bitcoin immediately to your wallet. And then when you actually withdraw at the end of the auction, you'll get 21.9 million Axion if the price stays the same, and up to 20% Axion bonus. So 6% for 350-day stake, or 20% more Axion on top of that amount there of 21.9, 20% more for 5 stake. So you see the incentives are madly good. And then when you actually go to stake, you get 20% more shares per year, over 300% for 15.2 years or 5,555 days. So it's pretty crazy stuff. And that's why you see a lot of people max staking. Out of the regular auction we just had, basically everybody max staked, so, and a bit more. So it was pretty awesome. That's how that works. All you have to do is hook up your wallet. You just connect it at the top. You just connect, and then you close any of these. Up to 70 different wallet types, but MetaMask is obviously most common. Maybe TrustSwap, a few other wallets are pretty common. And then you have your Ethereum balance will be read there. Click send max, and if you had some Ethereum in there, you send bid. Your bid goes in, and your bid will go into here. And then underneath, you'll get a new line item, which doesn't show here, but once you bid in there, you get a new line item, which will say my bets, and that will have your bid that's in there. And then at the end of 24-hour auction, you'll be able to withdraw and stake that. So out of all the auctions, whether it's a regular auction or a venture capital auction like this one, where you get wrapped Bitcoin 10% back to your wallet, you have to do a minimum of 60 days stakes. So a minimum of 60 days when you go out. But what that does is it entitles you to get wrapped Bitcoin divs and Axion divs in the future. That's once you become a staker, you get all those rewards. So it's pretty nice. And obviously, a lot of people are just max staking 5,555 days. They do that so they can get a lot of the wrapped Bitcoin dividends. That's the reason why that. But not only that, but Axion, once Axion version 3 new platform comes out, which is going to be revolutionary on the Ethereum blockchain, you're going to be able to do NFTs for stakes, and those are going to be tradable. So people that got a max share stakes in the future, if they want to, they can trade those. And so that's going to be open up a whole new bit of economic energy for Axion. So it's pretty exciting too. All right, so that's pretty nice covered. We're in the last minutes, folks. So let me go back to the chat. Probably I didn't get too far behind. Jonathan Kampala says, we are all one. We are the ones that care for each other. The astute man. Absolutely, Jonathan. I'm with you that 100% on that one. Definitely in Axion, we're very supportive of each other, and people as general, people generally should be very supportive of people generally, as that makes sense. So yeah, very cool on that. I love that spirit. All right. Anyway, 20 seconds to go, folks. So this is the first hour, the sniping hour. Don't forget to catch me tomorrow for the close. Okay, so this is going to probably be sold out before it does close, but if there is anything left, I'll be doing the closing part, and then this will be followed up by a regular auction, which we've got here, the 13th of July. That'll be auction day 242, and that's 200 million. It's just under 20,000 US dollars. That's the next auction after this one, where you get 10% Axion bonus, not wrapped Bitcoin. So if you want wrapped Bitcoin, you need to get in today's one. If you want the 10% more Axion, that's up to 30% more Axion with the actual staking bonus. Then you need to go in tomorrow's one, which is just over, over 23 hours away. So that's how that works. But I'm feeling pretty bullish about this. But once again, first in, first serve, right? That's how we roll. That's how we roll. Yeah, represent. Anyway, that's how we do. And we like to be a bit crazy too. We like to be a bit crazy. Bit of fun. Auctions are a lot of fun. All right, folks, I'm going to sign off from now. Let me just say, John Atkins, Chair Suit Man, looks like it's a good VCA again. Absolutely agree with that 100%. Peace out, everybody. Take care. Look after yourself. Look after your family and your friends, and get out there, have some fun, especially if you're up in Summerland. If you're in Winterland, like it is down here, go for some skiing if you can afford it. It'll be a lot of fun. And if you can handle the cold as well. But I know that in the summer, it's lots of fun. Yeah, awesome. I'd actually love to go to a slide pool place. That'd be a lot of fun. Take the family, or friends, and go to a slide place. Going down the hydro slides, love it. All right, cheers, John Robertson says, cheers, man. All the best, and thanks for watching, everybody. That's John Robertson, cheers, man, and Axion Token, thanks for watching. All right, peace out. Let's see if we can get number 10 member before we do the live stream tomorrow. Number 10, we've got 9. Let's see if we can get 10 members before the tomorrow. I look forward to, I'll be checking it up. So I'll be having a look. All right, thanks very much for becoming a member today. Really appreciate it. 1 to 9, awesome stuff. Fantastic. Catch you tomorrow's show. Cheers. Peace out. See you on Discord.